Who was the Ripper? For over a century, his identity has remained shrouded in shadow. Dare to explore the suspects and theories behind history's most infamous killer. The fog hung thick and greasy over Whitechapel, clinging to the cobbled streets like a shroud. Inspector Frederick Aberline rubbed his tired eyes, the gaslight casting long, distorted shadows that seemed to mock his efforts. Another woman, Mary Jane Kelly, they called her, brutalized beyond recognition, just like the others. 5 now. 5 poor souls whose lives had been extinguished by the phantom they called Jack the Ripper. The air in the dimly lit police station was heavy with frustration. Suspects came and went, local thugs, deranged vagrants, even a prominent surgeon whose alibi seemed a little too perfect. Each lead turned into a dead end, another ghost, lost in the labyrinthine alleys of the East End. Aberline found himself drawn to the letters, the taunting missive sent to the press, signed Jack the Ripper. Were they the ramblings of a madman seeking fame? Or did they offer a genuine glimpse into the killer's twisted mind? He reread the latest one, the ink bleeding slightly on the cheap paper. Dear boss, I keep on hearing the police has caught me, but they won't fix me just yet. I have laughed when they look so clever and talk about being on the right track. That joke about leather apron gave me real fits. I am down on whores, and I shan't quit ripping them till I do get buckled. Grand work the last job was. I gave the lady no time to squeal. How can they catch me now? I love my work and want to start again. You will soon hear of me with my funny little games. I saved some of the proper red stuff in a ginger beer bottle over the last job to write with, but it went thick like glue and I can't use it. Red ink is fit enough, I hope, ha. Good luck trying to catch me. Yours truly, Jack the Ripper, Leather Apron. A local bootmaker suspected early on, but ultimately cleared. The Ripper knew details only the police and the killer would know. It was a chilling intimacy. One evening, while sifting through witness statements, a name kept surfacing. A quiet, unassuming man named Walter Sickert, an artist, fascinated by the macabre. He had even painted scenes of the area. Aberline dismissed it at first. An eccentric, perhaps, but a brutal murderer? Yet, something gnawed at him. Sickert had a strange intensity in his eyes, a morbid curiosity that bordered on obsession. He had arrived in London around the time the killings began, and there were whispers, just whispers, of his fascination with the seamier side of life. Aberline decided to visit Sickert's lodgings. The room was cluttered with sketches, many depicting the dark alleys and lodging houses of Whitechapel. One drawing, tucked beneath a pile of canvases, sent a shiver down his spine. A crude depiction of a woman lying prone, her posture disturbingly similar to the crime scene photographs. Mr. Sickert is not at home, Inspector, a nervous landlady informed him. He left a few days ago, said he was going abroad for inspiration. Inspiration. Was that what he called it? Aberline felt a cold dread creep into his heart. He looked around the room again, his gaze lingering on the disturbing sketch. No concrete proof, no smoking gun, just a feeling. A deep, unsettling intuition. Walter Sickert had vanished into the fog, just like the Ripper himself. The killings stopped. The terror in Whitechapel slowly faded, replaced by lingering unease and unanswered questions. Officially, Jack the Ripper remained an enigma, but in the quiet corners of Aberline's mind, among the unsolved case files and haunting images of the victims, one name echoed in the silence. Walter Sickert. An artist who may have found his most gruesome inspiration in the shadows of Whitechapel, leaving behind a legacy of terror and a mystery that would forever haunt the annals of crime, though the mystery endures. Consider the evidence and decide for yourself, who do you believe was Jack the Ripper?